All right, Karma locked in, final pick for Golden Guardians. This is another game where I think it's interesting to look at the wonky mid-game tempo that comes out of supports teleporting all over the place. You do have an attempted engage here in the bottom lane. They want to get the stun from the winner's bite. There comes Mike Young, able to find the stun, the first blood to TSM.
Exactly what they're level 6 Talia. Let's find out.
Thinking emoji.
Hello, Matt.
There it is. Stunned up, brought down, more damage coming in. Matt nearly gonna drop. There you go. Now, can they make it 2? Contract's trying to get himself away. The seismic shove not quite finding the mark. When his bite goes through, the cannon barrage. The elastic slingshot, now getting himself back high, falcing forward, trying to find some damage here. Flashes away from Mike Young's counterattack, but they're still looking to make more happen. Stopwatch comes out. Will it buy the time he needs? I do not think so. Bjergsen grabbing the kill on that one as they're going to make it 2. The passive will not do enough for Contracts. You give that one over to Bjerg, you give him the double, and it's a 4-0 game for TSM.
Now their bottom lane is definitely in a good spot, and their mid lane is in a great spot as well, and they might push for 2 turrets here, because Shelly's going to kill this one right off the bat.
Headbutt should take it down to nearly 0. Yep, brings you down to practically nothing. Bjergsen's auto attacks along with Mike Young should finish this one off. Almost no contest.
Historically, have shined using Bjergsen's pressure in the mid lane to enable them taking camps and controlling the map.
Turret number 2 goes down, but that extra movement speed is going to be helpful for TSM as they do have the tempo in this game. Out, he's going to teleport into bottom lane to stabilize that one against Lorlo's push. The rest of TSM is plenty enough to take down that 3rd and final outer turret, and that's
here on Golden Guardian's side, because you just had Sven and mid pushing it out, and then they just rotate over.
Your Baron, Mountain Drake can be the difference in doing that or not sometimes. This should be secured, no contest by TSM. And one thing I want to point out, walk out, hang out for 10-15 seconds, he'll be back up to full.
It's one of those big things about the Sejuani. Warmog's first. Lorlo, though?
Oh, Lorlo trying to make that 1 versus 1 against Ponser. Pay him back for those harsh words before the game here. Turret destroyed. That's finally 1 turret going down. Golden Guardians getting that one thanks to High. Lorlo trying to run away here. Sven and Mithy coming in, looking to punish him for trying to force that fight, and Sven grabs the kill for himself. That's his first kill of the game.
That's
on to Baron. Got it down under 3K already. Bjergsen throwing out the wall, looking to keep the enemy jungler away. Contracts is prevented entry, and TSM get themselves a Baron, a 10,000 gold
static shift, because that on barrels, not really that great. I don't actually think it actually triggers the damage to bounce over. I could be wrong on that, but
it's whatsoever for Golden Guardians.
You have a 10,000 gold lead, and you have the composition that I would say scales. Right. You have the Gangplank, you have the Sejuani, you have the Kong. These are all going to be great champions at this point, and with a 10K gold lead, just forcing it.
I like this play from TSM. Bjergsen throwing out the walls, zoning them away. High and Matt alone cannot stand there and defend this turret 2 versus 4. Now, TSM, 5 men strong. We're going to take down Inhib number 1, get some more map pressure, get some more control, try to lock this game away. Barrels fired off, Contracts losing some HP. TSM now backing away the Golden Guardians. No way to defend that.
Yep, TSM is
to take down the last standing tier 2 here in the mid lane, and they back themselves away.
And I'm waiting for Hanser to hit one of these barrels, because he is 70%.
It's the Talia wall yet again. Bjergsen using these walls wonderfully to zone their opponents away so they cannot protect these turrets. Then they just back out, wait again, see if they can find those opportunities.
Yeah, a champion that took a bit of the back seat to, you know, Ryze, Azir, Malzahar meta that we've been seeing. Now engaged, but
Contracts can't do anything there. Instantly going to be losing the passive. TSM should clean him up, except for the fact that TP is going to be used to get him out. It won't even matter. Bjergsen going on a killing spree here with your main engage, your main tank down. Golden Guardians have to wonder how they're going to survive this.
And Golden Guardians, they're going to have to survive against this super minion push on the top side of the map with 2 minion waves coming in.
There's your barrels, Irene. Sejuani ulti comes down, finds its way on the Lorlo. Now your other frontliner is dead. TSM looking to put the final nails in the coffin, and Hanser grabbing the kill onto Matt. The Nexus turret's the targets. Number 1 drops. TSM keeping their opponents in the fountain, not letting them anywhere near this defense. The minion wave is still there. The turrets are still falling. Sven goes forward. There's just nothing the Golden Guardians can do. High nearly going to drop, but the Nexus goes first. An 8-0 victory for TSM.
The shutout for TSM. Exactly what they wanted to see here up against the Golden Guardians. Moving themselves to 2 and 3 and a little bit further from that bottom pack.
And that's what we said for TSM.